Hey everyone, and welcome back. Ready for another deep dive.
Always ready to dive in.
Today, we're tackling something we all do every single day. Asking questions.
Sounds simple enough, right?
Yeah, but I think we're going to find out it's a lot more powerful than we might realize.
I think you're right.
We've got some really interesting stuff to look at today.
Oh, yeah.
A text that really dives into the idea of asking questions, particularly for those learning English.
Interesting. I am all ears.
It's amazing how much emphasis it puts on curiosity and really being engaged when you're learning a new language.
Oh, absolutely. You can't just passively absorb it. You got to be active, right?
Exactly. Like we all ask, how are you?
Mm-hmm.
Like a million times a day.
Mm-hmm.
But this text is like, hold on a sec. What if instead we ask, what's been the highlight of your day?
Oh, I like that. That gets you thinking.
Right. It's such a small change, but
But it totally shifts the energy of the conversation. Instead of just going through the motions, you're actually inviting the other person to share something real, something personal.
and you're showing them that you're genuinely interested, like you actually care to hear about their day.
It's all about making that connection. And that's huge for anyone learning a new language. You need to feel comfortable enough to actually use it, right?
Here.
So yeah, those little tweaks in how you ask questions can make a world of difference. It's not just about getting information, it's about building relationships.
The text even talks about how it can help you practice your English. Like instead of, where are you from?
Mm-hmm.
Which might just get you a one-word answer.
Right.
You could ask, what's something unique about your hometown?
Now you're talking, now you're getting into storytelling,
Yeah,
and that's where the real learning happens.
totally. You might learn some new vocabulary, hear different ways people express themselves, and even pick up some cultural insights along the way.
It's a win-win, really. You get to learn more about the other person, and you're also stretching your own language skills at the same time.
Okay, so the text has this awesome pro tip it calls out. Use open-ended questions. You know, the kind that can't be answered with a simple yes or no.
Ah, those are the good ones, the conversation starters.
Exactly. Instead of, do you like traveling? You could ask, what's the most exciting place you visited?
And that opens up a whole world of possibilities, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You're not just getting a yes or no, you're getting a story, a memory, an experience.
And you're inviting the other person to really think and reflect, which is great for their brain and yours.
Right, it's like a mental workout for both of you.
I've found this to be so true on English Dose. When I ask our listeners those kinds of questions, man, the responses are incredible.
Absolutely, they get to really express themselves and share their unique perspectives.
Okay, so here's the best part. This text reassures us that we don't have to be grammar perfect when asking questions.
That's music to my ears.
The most important thing is that you're making an effort.
Totally. It's about being genuinely interested in the other person and what they have to say.
It's about connecting, right? Not about being a walking dictionary.
Exactly. And you know what? People appreciate the effort, even if your grammar isn't perfect.
They can tell you're trying and that you're genuinely curious,
Yeah,
and that goes a long way.
it really does. Sometimes we get so caught up in trying to sound fluent that we forget the whole point of language is to communicate, to connect with each other.
Yeah. So what's the big takeaway here?
I think it's that asking questions is way more than just a way to get information.
Right. It's a powerful tool.
It's about sparking curiosity,
Unlocking deeper conversations.
creating meaningful connections.
And it's something we can all do no matter what level we're at in our language learning journey.
Absolutely. So next time you're talking to someone, take a moment to think about the questions you're asking.
Yeah.
See if you can go beyond the surface level.
And really invite them to share a piece of themselves.
You might be surprised at the amazing conversations that unfold.
Thanks for joining us for another deep dive. We'll see you next